We are back. It's been a while again. It's been one of those things to where I've been turning, but the videos haven't been getting pushed out as much. So please forgive me for that. To my good followers that continuously watch me, I greatly appreciate it. Got a piece of dogwood here. It's about 7 inches wide that way, 5 inches that way, and 4.5 that way. I'll make a little dogwood live edge pot if at all possible. So that's what we're working with today. So let's see what we can get done with it. I'm going to get things set up and ready, and we'll come back and get moving on it. And off we go. I drilled a 3-inch hole with a well, daggone, my wordology's going again. Go figure. Anyway, cleared off a spot here on the top so we can put it on our drive. Ugh. And instead of doing a woodworm screw, I'm doing it this way so I can adjust the tips a little bit more, top of the wood, to get it a little bit more level. And more even. As you can see, we have some checkage here, bark's coming off there, but all of this should come out while we're turning. It's one of the reasons why I want to do a pot with it. Alright, that should be close. Tighten her down, turn on some more light for me. Alright, tailstock's good. And because I want to try to do live edge, I'm going to take it left to right for me to try to keep the bark on, and then I will go the appropriate way working up the hill. Alright, put the mask on, let's get going. About 1,000 RPM. So, got to worry about that and that. Let's go ahead and take care of it real quick. We got our polyurethane so CA glue doesn't stain the wood. This one's small enough I could probably just work with CA glue now. I probably don't need to worry about coffee grounds. Yeah, that might even end up sanding out. Alright, I'm going to let this sit for a bit, and then I'll come back, give it a scrape, and then sand and flip it over. time to scrape. We should be set up enough to get in here. 1300. A little bit more. Well, no, that'll come out in sanding. Okay, and I can actually probably start with 120. Smooth as a scraper got it. So I'm happy with that. Yep. Set up for sanding. Ugh. We got some rain out there today. We still got snow on the ground from before. Now we got rain, flood watches, and warnings everywhere. And it was 38 degrees when I first came out here today. And it's like 3 o'clock and, well, 2 o'clock in the afternoon when I first came out. It's Saturday, day after Valentine's Day. So I got the wood stove on, but my wood that I've got set aside from a couple years ago isn't fully dry, so we're working on what we can. Alright, we're sanded to 600 grit. I'm going to hit it with some denatured alcohol. And that is going to look gorgeous. Pop the grain up a little bit, and I hit it with the 6 again. I just love dogwood since I've been able to turn it. Just the wood itself's got some character to it. Alright, let's see what we can. Oh, yeah, we popped the grain up on that one. Wipe again. I'm going to hit it the other direction. Much better. Oh yeah. Alright, so it's time to throw some sanding sealer on it. I'll have to fill my bottle back up here in a little while. Get up on the bark. Spread it out evenly as much as possible. There we go. going to work on getting this little nub off, and then we can flip it over. We'll use a 1/2-inch spindle gouge to start with. I'll start at 1,000. Yeah. Down to 3/8 and get ready to start slowing it down. Oh yeah, yep. Nice and easy. It's about 550 right now. Whew. Alright. Not bad. I'll find center on that when I go to take the tenon off. This is going to be the foot right here. I just, for some reason, couldn't or didn't feel like I could get a good tenon with the larger jaws, so I think this ought to work out just right. All right, move some stuff around. Uh-oh. Where is my chuck key? Alright, well, I'm going to have to find it. I'll bring you back. Okay, we've got it flipped over, got the camera moved. Yeah, I should be good in here. Yeah, we should be good. Alright, face shield. I'm at about 1350 on RPMs right now. All right, let's see where we're at. I think it's about a 1/2 inch. Oh. Actually, it's about a 1/4 inch. So I think that might be good enough thickness. I don't know, I might go a little thinner, but right now it feels just fine. So work our way down. Alright, all sharpened up. Let's do some adjustments. Since I'm getting further down in there. Still pretty even all the way down, but I'm going to need to get the other tool rest. I brought both, the J hook and then the regular guy. Alright, now I can bring the scraper out. Because I'm about at the bottom. Just about where I need to be. Plus this guy's a little bit thicker and bigger. Woo! I let it go too far in there without support. We're still running true. Earlier when we lost it, there was a little bit of a dip right here. Is that from there, or is that from the... That might be it. Alright. Just keep on going. A little bit more left to go. The good thing is, it's closer to the bottom. Alright, I think we got it. Now it's time to sand. Oh boy, it's that time again. We're sanded to 600 on the inside. Some denatured alcohol going. I like how the brown heartwood, you can see a little bit of it in here, but the speckles throughout the entire bowl. Right in here. Not sure if you can see it in the camera, but the speckles that it leaves. It's just like amazing. So I'm going to hit the inside with again with 600, and the outside I'm going to go ahead and hit it again, just because it's the sanding sealer is dry, and then we'll pop it on the inside. Sanding sealer, that is. Smooth as all can be. Lightly touch the outside to get that sanding sealer burrs knocked off. To make it even smoother. It's just nice and smooth, inside and out. Alright, let's get that sanding sealer done on the inside real quick. I'm going to have to fill this bottle. I'm going to hit the bark up with this sanding sealer on the outside too, right across the rim. The inside's nice and good. I'll spin it and then I'll wipe up the excess. Alright, now we're just gotta let her dry on the inside, give it a light sanding, and then we will hit it with the shiny stuff. Alright y'all, I'll bring you back when we're hitting it with the shiny stuff. It is time. We're sanded 600 again after I got the sanding sealer to dry. It's the next day actually, and sanded it to 600. Now we're going to put the shiny stuff on. So again, I like to use the wipe on poly. That's just me. There's nothing wrong with the spray poly. I just personally rather do the wipe on, because for me the wipe on poly, it feels like it covers better. But again, that's just me. You know, there's a lot of other people that use spray polyurethane, and their stuff turns out wonderful. But it just, for me, it just doesn't work as well, and that's just, again, like I said, me. Not knocking the other guys by any means. So, alright. Get this on the bark now. Okay. That looks pretty even. Alright, I'm going to let this spin for a little while. Get it to spread out a little bit more and get the lines and anything that I use from wiping it on. Get the lines, it makes it, to me it makes it look more solid. You don't get bubbles, you don't get lines and stuff like that, streaks I guess you could say. But alright, let this dry. Once it's dry, I'll flip it over and take the tenon off, and we'll take pictures. So.